How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to the penultimate episode of The Last of Us, Season 1, Episode 8. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. I'm assuming this guy is David.
When can we bury him?
Bury him.
The ground is too cold to dig. We'll bury your father in the spring.
Troy Baker.
How much
I thought I saw him in that room. Yeah, if you didn't know, James here. The actor's name is Troy Baker. He was the voice actor for Joel in the video game.
You thirsty?
And his wound is getting infected. Time for an Ellie adventure. Yeah, I definitely wonder how close. I wonder how close they're gonna play this episode to the game. Because, for example, David and James are in the game. Come on, Ellie. That was the same white rabbit from the game. She just needs to find her bow and arrow. Come on, Ellie. Use what Joel taught you. There we go. Aw.
Well, what do you think?
I don't see anybody. You think we can just take it? Yeah. Quickly. Whoever shot it's probably nearby.
Don't! Drop
Ellie.
your rifles! Now!
All I ask is 10 seconds of your time. I just want to
I
talk.
won't say it twice.
Please, 10 seconds. My name is David. This is my friend James. We're not asking for charity. We can trade you for some of the deer. We have, what do you need? We have boots.
Medicine? Like for infections.
We do. Back in our village, you're welcome to follow us.
I'm not following you anywhere. Buddy Boy can go get it. He comes back, you get half the deer. Anyone else shows up, I put one
Put
right
one
between...
between my eyes. Bring back 2 bottles and a syringe. It's not code, James. Do as I said.
Kind of cool scene. The video game,
10 steps
Joel,
back.
and the TV show, Ellie, here on the same screen.
Keep going.
You the one that's sick? That's why you're out here on your own?
Nice, good job for
Look,
checking Ellie.
Bring him with us.
Big boy. He's like, can you take my guns for me? It's that same little warehouse thing.
You know, you really shouldn't be out here all on your own.
There's room for you in our group if you want.
You're inviting me to your hunger club?
It's true, we're hungry, but we're still here.
They chose to follow you. Is this some weird cult thing?
Well, you sort of kind of got me there. I am a preacher.
The whole world ended and you still believe that shit.
I actually started believing after the world ended. Before that, I was a teacher. Math. Taught kids about your age.
So you went from teacher to preacher because what, it fucking rhymes?
Yeah, exactly. Pittsburgh QZ fell in 17. Fireflies in Fedra.
Pittsburgh.
No such thing as luck. No, I believe everything happens for a reason. Sent 4 of our people to a nearby town to scavenge what they could.
Colorado,
And
a college,
only 3 of them came back.
because Joel killed one.
And the one that didn't was a father. He had a daughter just like you.
That was
And her
the
dad was
girl
taken
crying
from
at the
her.
beginning.
Turns out he was murdered by this crazy man. And get this, that crazy man was traveling with a little girl. You see?
Eight.
Everything happens for a reason. James, lower the gun.
Damn.
She is the one that killed Alec, isn't she?
She didn't kill anybody. Did you bring the medicine?
Yeah, but...
Throw it to her. I can protect you.
You're just gonna leave him the full deer?
So you're just gonna let her get away?
Nope. Ellie should have ran the opposite way and just kind of ran all the way around. So now that you know, Joel is set up over here towards this direction.
Okay, the fuck do I put this, Joel? Joel, where the fuck do I put this? Fuck it.
Oof. Right on the wound. Aaron from Blind Wade's gonna love that. If you know, you know. Aww. Look at this father-daughter duo. What are they cooking up?
What is it?
You don't want to know.
Venison.
This is kind of cool, kind of getting this perspective. In the game, we didn't really get this side to them. Okay, so that definitely wasn't venison.
If you've heard a rumor, yes, we found a girl who was with the man who took Alec from us. When the sun rises, I'll lead a group out to pick up her trail. Won't be hard to find in the snow.
True.
We'll follow it to wherever they're hiding, and we'll bring that man to justice.
You should kill him. You should kill both of them.
Damn. I was not expecting that. This
The
guy.
truth is, Hannah, you will always have a father.
In me.
And you will show him respect when he's speaking.
Food looks appetizing. The way they're filming this. I like it's not all pussy looking. I bet Pedro Pascal had a lot of fun filming this episode. He just had to lay down looking in pain. Uh-oh. Close the garage door behind you. They found you, Ellie.
If this man's not already dead, he's dangerous. About the girl. We bring her back with us.
I don't mean to question your sense of mercy, David. We can let her go. We bring that girl back with us. She's just another mouth to feed.
If we leave her out here, she'll die.
Yeah, maybe that's God's will.
Remember what he did to the little girl, James.
There are men coming, okay? I'm gonna lead them away from you. But if anybody makes it down here, you fucking kill them. You got it? Joe, do not fall asleep.
Oh no, I know what's gonna happen next.
Hey, motherfuckers!
Jeez. No, horsey.
I got her!
Do it.
She definitely got captured a lot easier here.
2 of you with me. Drag the horse. The rest of you, stay here, go door to door. You so hungry for vengeance? Deliver it.
Joel, the wakey time. He's up. Nice. Nice, Joel. That face is not creepy at all.
Why am I in a cage?
Because I'm afraid of you. You're a dangerous person. You've certainly proven that.
You're next up, buddy.
Timothy?
Oh, oh yep. Definitely replicated this scene.
Leave him alone. You're next.
You're next. Oof.
Jesus! You focus right here, or I'll pop your fucking kneecap off.
Jeez.
Alive.
Where?
The town!
What town?
Silver Lake. It's not a real town name. It's a resort.
You're gonna point to where we are and where your resort is. And it better be the exact same spot your buddy points to.
Go ask him, he'll tell you. I'm not lying.
I believe you.
No! Jesus! Why the fuck did you do that? He told you what you wanted.
You're
You
next.
motherfucker, fuck you. I ain't telling you shit. It's okay.
There you go. I believe him.
No.
I just remember that quote. You hungry? The reveal. Ugh.
For what it's worth, this is just deer meat, I swear.
You're gonna chop me up into little pieces.
I'd rather not. Please, just tell me your name.
Judge you? You're eating people, you sick fuck!
Yes. There are only a few of us that
Animals.
know, but I would have told you. It was a last resort. You think it doesn't shame me? But what was I supposed to do? Let them starve? These people who put their lives in my hands? Who expect me to keep them safe? Who love me? Didn't he take another man's life to save yours?
Defending himself.
He was defending you. And you know what I see when I look at you? Me. You remind me of me.
You don't know anything about me.
But I do. If I let you out of that cage right now, put that knife of yours in your hand, you'd stick me in a second. You have a violent heart, and I should know.
I have one as well.
I've always had a violent heart.
By God.
No, but cordyceps. What does cordyceps do? Is it evil? No, it's fruitful. It multiplies. And it secures its future with violence if it must.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because you can handle it the way the others can't. I'm a shepherd surrounded by sheep, and all I want
Is a companion
is an equal, a friend.
or more than just a friend?
I can tell the others to stop looking for him.
No.
They'll spare him,
They're about to do the scene right now.
and they would follow us.
Us.
Think of what we could do together. As strong as we are, we'd make this place perfect. Imagine the life we could give them.
Ugh. Don't do it.
Imagine the life we could build.
No. Jeez.
You little cunt. Let's see what I go tell the others now.
Ellie.
What?
Tell them that Ellie is the little girl who broke your fucking finger!
Straight from
How
the
did you
game.
put it? Tiny little pieces?
Straight from the game. Follow the trail. Probably the deer or the horse. Ellie stuff. Pissed. There's the horse. People.
Wait! Don't do it! Please don't do it! Please don't! I'm infected!
Yep.
I'm infected. And now so are you. Roll
Oh.
yourself. Look at it.
I'll play along. Oh, you didn't say it.
No, she would have turned by now. This isn't real.
That looks pretty fucking real to me.
Yep. Bye, Troy Baker. Oh, here we're gonna get our burning building. Man, I would just forget her. Try to stop this fire. Probably too far gone because it's
Doors are
all wood.
locked.
Ellie, you just gotta break a window. So creepy. You're gonna start crawling forward. Just like step by step, just like how the game played out.
The fighting is the part I like the most.
This guy.
There's no fear in love.
This guy. Get that. Get it. Triangle, triangle. Oh, yep, you're gone, David. All right, Joel, she needs you. The reunion under sad circumstances.
It's okay, baby girl.
Alrighty, that was episode 8 of The Last of Us. And what an episode. We're finally nearing the end of the show. Time has flown so fast, and I can't believe we're getting the finale next week. It's also very cool to see, in hindsight, how they crafted this show, especially with how they're able to fit basically every main point that was hit in the game. Just very cool to see the show's take on a lot of the scenes from the game, especially this episode. Very reminiscent, a lot of similar quotes. The environment, the way things happen are very similar to how it played out in the game. We start off with Ellie in the garage tending to Joel, and it looks like they're running out of food, so Ellie went to go hunting. I thought we were going to get a scene similar to what happened in the video game, where she uses a bow and arrow to shoot that white rabbit that we saw at the beginning. But no, we later see a deer. She shoots it, just like how Joel taught her. It runs off for a bit and eventually falls over, which leads us to a new group that we meet. The leader name is David, and they apparently live at a resort named Silver Lake. We learn that they're very hungry. Food has been hard to come by, and because of that, they became cannibals. And also wanted to highlight, they kind of hinted at this at the beginning. The kid was crying about wanting to bury the dad, but David says they had to wait till the spring. What they were hinting at with that scene was they're basically eating Alec. So from there, we get David and James, who I explained in the reaction is Troy Baker, who is the voice actor for Joel. I'm just really happy that the show is able to bring back a lot of these voice actors from the game and just have them be a part of the show. To my understanding, we're also going to be getting the voice actor for Ellie next episode, so I can't wait to see that. But to loop back, once again, we have David and James. James is like David's second in command. They go out hunting. They find the deer that Ellie shot. We get a standoff between David and James and Ellie. They develop a trade. They bring her penicillin. She'll give them half the deer. They complete the swap, and Ellie runs off. And before they complete the swap, David basically said it was fate. Since she fits the description of a father and daughter that killed a member of the group, and that tied it in that it was Joel that killed Alec, the father of the daughter that we saw at the beginning of the episode. They eventually complete the trade, and Ellie runs off. James is mad about letting her go, but David comes up with a plan for the next day to follow the tracks and to hunt down Joel and capture Ellie. Going back to Ellie, she makes it back to Joel, gives Joel penicillin, and the following day we get David and crew looking for Joel and Ellie. Ellie tries to lure him away, gets captured. David takes Ellie back to their place, while the rest of his crew stay to look for Joel. Ellie's in a cage, very similar to how it was in the video game. They had their little talk. He basically wants an equal, a companion to help run the place. He thinks she has a lot of the traits that he possesses. We get that little creepy scene with his hand on the cage, her hand over his. We see that creepy scene with his hand on the cage, Ellie putting it on top, but Ellie tried to use that as a distraction to try to grab the keys. Unfortunately, it failed and led to her busting her nose basically against the cage. To loop back to Joel, Joel's finally coming back to his senses, slowly and surely. As one of David's crew entered his garage, Joel kills him. He eventually captures two of the other guys, tortures them, finds out where Ellie was taken to, and kills both of them. We see Joel make it over to the resort. He follows a blood trail that came from his horse, and he finds out that they're cannibals. There was like 3 or 4 bodies stringed up in that building. From there, going back to Ellie, we see James and David coming back. They grab Ellie, put her on a flat surface, table-like thing, very similar to the video game. Ellie is kicking and screaming and tells David that he's infected because she's infected. He plays along, he checks it out, which leads to the death of James, which happens in the video game as well. She runs off. And in the video game, we had a lot more kind of running. She leaves that actual building and she makes it to the building that was shown here in the episode. But here they kind of condensed it. They just kept everything as one building. Ellie basically burns up the whole building. David eventually takes down Ellie, very similar to the video game, just kind of face down. And in the video game, we have to kind of crawl up towards the knife that's kind of under the table/chair. David gets on top of her, saying things about love and going to teach her the way, which leads to the barrage from Ellie with that knife, just butchering up David. After that, we see Ellie exit the building with Joel finally catching up to her and consoling her. As they walk away to the lake, the episode goes black. At the end there in the game, we had Joel wrap his arms around Ellie, stopping her from continually slashing up David. But I like the new change here, especially with it showing how much she's grown, how fast she's had to mature in this world, and that she's able to take care of herself. Just overall, once again, very great episode. Hope this prevents a lot of the naysayers from last episode. Where's my action? Where's my fight scenes? That was pretty annoying last episode. But other than that, that's all I have. I just can't wait to see the finale next week. If you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoy the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.